I've done a few things from where I left it off. I think I slightly changed my tech order, so I'm adding Astro Finance in here because we've got a bit of a money issue, which not really sure where all of the money's going. Military upkeep, maybe. My military isn't that big, so yeah, that's a bit weird. There's lots of things I can do about that. As I just mentioned to stream, I've run up against the over colonization limit, and yeah, this is going to be the main focus coming up, dealing with that. I'm going to have to deal with approval. I got to get lots of sources of approval. Since last time I streamed, I've actually, although I wasn't able to stream this past week, I have been playing a bit of Endless Space 2, I should say. And yeah, I've been playing as a religious empire. I managed to get a conquest victory on exactly the same map settings of the United Empire in 121 turns. I learned a ton from that game, which I'm going to be hopefully applying to this game. I think towards the end of last stream I was mentioning I couldn't move this guy over. I can. It's just a case of me putting the effort into moving these ships around, which I'll briefly do. So that hero's there. Let's add that. And someone called me up on it in comments because I kind of inferred that I couldn't do that. So yeah, he's now moved on to my decent fleet, which is great. Let's have a quick look at his ship. Okay, that looks pretty good. Right, so I think yeah, that's what my systems are building or have built. That's the current state of things. Right, I think I'm ready to end the turn. Oh, it looks like I have that ship over here. We are the Vaulters, of course, so I can use portals to move some ships, and I guess I'll use that there now. I'm currently at war with the Cravers, and I would frankly love to take all of their territories, but if well, every single new system I get -10 approval. I don't want to go under 85% because that would reduce my economy. So yeah, it's a bit of management coming up. I want to change my government very soon, and what I'm planning on doing is doing that after I've got this tech in a couple of turns. Right, so let's have a quick look at chat, see if anyone is joining the stream. Right, not really, frankly, but yeah, let's continue on with things. Let's end the turn. Not streaming at exactly the best time of the game, but yeah, this is going up on YouTube later, so people get to watch it then if they didn't get to watch the stream anyway. Right, so research completed. We've got Astro Finance, which is going to help with the temporary money issue I have. Right, let's close that. There's a new collection bonus for the Mavros. Now the Mavros really going to be crucial here because of their law. I want to get these up to 50 pop as soon as possible. Let's spend that to boost their growth.
I shall defend the faith, whatever that requires.
The Arcs, well, the Vodiania mentioned something about tribute. Okay. Diplomatic relation has changed with the Hisho. I could probably get a quest with them now, I think, up to 50 relations. Right, so I just boosted that. Cooperative quest started. A swarm of locusts. Destroy all the pirate fleets. 2 of 8 have already been destroyed, and there is a reward should you do so. Of manpower, and is that tech or is it? I'm not sure what that is. Fighter bomber related. Okay. This turn was very important as well because I just completed the next chapter in the main quest. Right, there's a number of those all over the place by the looks of things. So here we go. Here is the follow-up to the main quest. And I'll have a quick look at chat, see how that's going. Right, some people are starting to join. Great. If you're in chat, let me know by saying hello. Yeah, that'd be great if you could do that. So, right, the follow-up to this part of the quest. With scavenged objects and collected rumours from across the galaxy, we have found our answers, and we do not like them. By all accounts, the Mazari are lost to us. The planet that we once called home was turned into a barren wasteland by over-exploitation. So now, I turn to our more recent past, the kin that stayed on Auriga. We must find the planet and reunite with survivors, if any still remain, millennia later. We have now picked up a much better drive, just better than the default one you can get at this stage, so I'm going to be using that and upgrading my ships. And we've got the follow-up. So, Solo Quest started, Chapter 2, The Search for Auriga, Part 1. And I'll come back to that shortly. Ooh, that's not good. I just lost a few pop that I was transporting. Ooh, that's not good at all. This random pirates from the event just destroyed that. Wow.
Feared by all. I wonder why you insist on calling it down upon yourself.
Okay, I was not expecting that. The Vordiani have just declared war, so we're now in a couple of wars. I'd be surprised if they're much of a threat. The Vordiani AI is pretty rubbish, but yeah, I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on that. Luckily, the Vaulters have excellent defenses. They're certainly, yeah, you're inclined to want to get them up because you get extra science for doing so. The market has decreased in value. That's really bad when I potentially need cash. That's actually going to take 2 turns. I was expecting 1 turn on that. I'll be coming back to that shortly. I've done that. Let's move my ships on then. Oops, and looks like I wasn't expecting that. I've actually run into a ship there. I think I picked up that from an anomaly over here, now I was bringing it back. Looks like I'm going to have to retreat. Oh, actually, that seems to be in my favour, surprisingly. So what are they... what's this good at? It's good at long range. So let's use the only long range card I've got. This is a nothing combat, so I won't show this one. Let's try that out though. Even though it says it's in my favour, I'm not sure I'm going to win this, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. It's a crappy ship, so... Okay, well I did win, so that's nice. And I can use the portal ability, because we have non-aggression with the pirates, coming up to get that back where I want. Right, checking chat. Any questions, chat? Let me know, and I'll try and answer them as soon as possible. Right, so what's going on? We've got this main quest this turn, so I better read it. We used to believe in the great orrery, that there existed a system of mechanics that underlay all of the reality that we perceive. Our priests were sentinels and seekers, either guardians of our people and our traditions, or explorers and scientists whose holy purpose was to further decrypt the orrery's mechanics. Though those beliefs now feel simple, one element has remained: a fundamental belief in the fact that one day the orrery will align itself so that we can be reunited with our lost kin. The state of Macsen has broken some people's faith. They see a cold and hungry universe that swats us around like a cat, playing with a wounded bird. But I won't give in to these frustrations, for what kind of leader would I be if I gave up? The day may come when all of our avenues are exhausted, when the promised home that we have sought for as long back as we can remember turns out to be a lie. On that day, I, too, may give up the hope of the alignment of the stars and the discovery of our lost home. But I will never give up on my people, not while I live, not while I lead, and the next place to seek them is on Auriga, wherever that may be. As it so happens, I have, of course, discovered Auriga at this point, so... we've got 2 options here. Search your curiosity on Auriga, planet with a fleet including a ship level 2. And we would gain the underground citadel, which is an system improvement. Capacity, population loss probability, population. Okay, wow, that's a very nice system improvement. Or I could observe, which is search curiosity on the Auriga planet when you're ready to sacrifice 20 Hyperium. And I would gain a geological vault, which is 20 per strategic deposit and 10% science. Okay. So which is better? Which is usually the decision you should make with these quests, I find. Although sometimes, yeah, you just want to get to the next stage, so you should do whatever's easiest to do. What does it mean by ship level 2? Does that... Oh, it's just rookies and whatnot. So it's a rookie level 2, it kind of suggests from that text there, the gameplay hint. Okay, so let me know in chat which one of these you think I should do, and I'll come back to that shortly. Let's have a quick look to see what's going on still. Right, not an awful lot. So, we're definitely towards the point now of the mid-game, and one issue I have with Endless Space 2 at this stage of the game, it does kind of get to be a bit of a slog sometimes at the end game. But we'll see how it goes. So we got the Vodiani at war now, don't we? Right, let's do our scouts first, if I can find them. Right, so I've got a scout coming here, the Riftborn over here. I need to find some more level 4 luxuries, they might be pretty important, or level 4 resources. And that's a good start. We've just found Aurigans there. And it's actually an event, so 5 food per pop on Baron when colonized or way colonized system on Empire. That'd be handy if I got a lot of Barons, which I might do, I can't remember now actually. There's one more anomaly on Baton over there, and that's about it, I think. Right, there's various pirate ships I maybe should be trying to run down because of this new event. What other events have I got? Right, just the main quest and that one, which is down there, I think. Right. That ship's in a bit of a bad way, but let's bring it up to here and try and get those anomalies. I can't remember if anything was there. Right. Oops. Yeah, there was something there, but yeah, they did attack. I probably retreated from them last time I streamed and then forgot about it, I'm guessing. So I can't retreat because I've got less than 60% hit points. So let's just suicide turtle option here. And probably didn't do any damage. Okay, that's a bit of a pain. Right, got a bit of a fleet there. That is where Auriga is as well, by the way. So it's pretty near. I probably will want to take that at some stage. Book of Conquest, and yeah, I'll be wanting to take a heck of a lot, which is probably the plan. Right, let's get that back via the portal. Looks like there's some cravers to attack up there. I think I'm going to be trying to take this first, but I need some more approval. In fact, this turn I think my Endless Wonder just ran out, so that's why this is taking longer. So that's pretty bad timing, frankly. Yeah, approval's not great, my economy's not great at the moment. Yeah, but I should be able to... I got lots of stuff to sell, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue coming up. Staying afloat. Oh, right, there's stuff to do here. Let's do some expeditions. Good. Hopefully some good luxuries or resources. More Aurigans. I've got tons of Aurigans. I think I'm going to be using that for the 4th development. Pretty damn sure of it actually now. Right. That one is done for the turn. Right. Okay, chat's mentioning I would go for Hunt, as the Vaulters will get science from manpower, and you could get the production as well from manpower as well. So yeah, I think I actually agree with that. So yeah, let's check this out then. it's 840 production, which isn't crazy. I only need a rookie level 2 ship. I've got that, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so let's go for the hunt option. What was that again? 20. Yeah. Okay, we'll go for that. Why not? So, confirm. Find the planet that you left ages ago and search it with all of the technology of an advanced fleet. You are hunting for remains of your own people who fled the surface when the endless winter came. Okay. Right, so need to get some stuff back there. It's only got one move, I'll leave it there this turn. Probably should just wait for a portal before moving that. Oh, there's actually some ships docked up there. Right, up here, let's check out this. So there's a few slicers for some reason that have come over here. They're using torpedoes, I think. Right, let's attack them with my main fleet. Okay, do I have any spare? Oh, I have that there. Carved ship. Let's take out a lightning. Okay. Oops. Right, let's attack. Right. I think all my ships are mainly short, aren't they? Got some adamantium weapon. I've learnt more about this system as well since I streamed last. So there's options down here. So that is position your fleet in the best flotilla based on their range compatibilities. That one is a mixture of range and number of ships per flotilla. And that one is the same amount of ships per flotilla. So that one's probably one I would use the most. Now this, I could never figure out what it was about, and I didn't pay too much attention to it, to be honest. If you double click on a ship, they turn white, so it's a bit harder to see against this colour arguably, but this could be pretty useful. So the Kanar is my defensive ship. I want, yeah, one of those on each flotilla. They're all going to be down the middle. They're probably going to retreat here, so there's not much point in watching. But oh, and I forgot to put one on a third flotilla, which I should have done for an extra bonus. But yeah, they retreated. Okay, so what I need to do actually is I've got to bring some ships back there to intercept that. I've got to keep an eye out for the Vodjani. I should have enough ships here. I think they're in a lot of trouble because they're marked. The pirates are really gonna hurt them. Let's stick together. Oh, I need to get something down there, don't I? So what am I getting down there? Let's take out that lightning ship. How many lightning ships do I have over here? And do I have any stuff in Hannah? Arcturus has a couple in... Oh, Sable, Tylus, Worden. Okay, right, so my colony ship is there, and they've got a ship there. That's not good. I wish I'd moved out last time, which I did actually mean to do. Siege ship. Bring it up here. Okay. A couple of ships there. Come up there. This is where I'm assembling my ships in the main seemingly. Okay, starting to get some more people in. Great. So hi to Nikolai and the Twisted Oak. Good morning. Good morning your time. So yeah, that's great. Any questions, chat? I haven't started too long ago. Yes. I did mean to stream more last week. Wasn't able to, but hoping to stream more this week. Right. So what am I dealing with here? So I just got, if you just turned up, the second part of the Auriga quest. I've got to get to Auriga, and that's the rewards I'm gonna get, which will be great for defense and long term even for science as well when I get the Vaulter collection bonus. Right, at the moment I want to assemble a fleet here to get down to Auriga. And that one should be level veteran. Rookie 3. Okay, yeah, that'll count. Okay, let's get down to there. Just got this Swarm of Locust event as well, which I gotta destroy pirates. Looks like one might be incoming over here. Right, let's do this expedition. Right. And 100 science. That completes the part 1 of chapter 2. It is one of those days when I must decide if I am angry or sad. We found traces of our kin and signs that they survived, but we did not find them. Not their graves, not their bodies. Auriga has become a frozen planet, and she guards her secrets in an icy heart. So we've now got the ability to make that. Okay. Just quickly have a look at chat. Okay. Great, people stunting up. Against my will, 3 days of mourning were declared. I feel the loss perhaps more deeply than any, but we will never find ourselves if we wallow in the past and remember our losses. Every day that slips by is one of lost opportunities and missed chances. Do my kin not see that we have to strive constantly if we are to be the ones in control of our destiny? There are still Aurigans that are alive, and my role is to see them flourish, not merely survive. It was at this moment that a strange message came. Isyander, leader and founder of the Academy, has somehow heard of us, but more importantly, of our interest in Auriga. What interest could he have? This suit-intoned being with an unknown past and inscrutable loyalties. I do not feel strong enough to ignore or insult Isyander, so I accepted an audience with 2 of his heroes, 2 of his dust-enhanced super beings. It is interesting to be in the presence of equals. But what they had to say was even stranger. Isyander claims not only knowledge of our history on Auriga, but knowledge of the kin we left behind. For the diplomats claim that there is a good reason that we found signs of life, but not the bodies nor the graves. They claim that some of our kin and other beings of interest are still alive elsewhere in the galaxy. I must have this information, whatever the cost. So, possess at least 5 ships of 834 defensive military power to acquire the heroic hull, which is only for hero ships. That's the first option. Or there's a trust option. Possess 12 temperate planets, and we already have 10 of 12 to gain this reward. The Null module, fleet experience per turn. Not sure if that's 2 experience per turn. I think it might be, and that's only on hero ships as well. To be honest, the reward for this isn't all that amazing, so I'm inclined to do whatever's the easiest, which seemingly is that one, depending on how many temperate planets I can acquire pretty soon. I only need to get 2. You'll have to let me know, chat, which one you want me to go for, but I'm edging towards that. Let's continue on with things for the time being then. So in terms, well, let's figure out temperate. So I've just taken Ekius recently, but that's got no temperate. What about Kais? That's not temperate either. Where else? Lysol. That's temperate. If I colonize that, that'll count. Where else? Woodan. That's toxic, which is also temperate. So yeah, I could do that very quickly. Right, there is a Craver there, which I want to deal with. So I need a. Don't think Woodan actually has a portal, does it yet? Or does it? Oh, it does. Okay, great. So let's get a ship over to there, at least a ship. Did some of these have some movement? Yeah, they did. Okay, I'm gonna bring those 3 shuttles over to here just to deal with that. Right. Okay. Slowly starting to remember things since it's been a while since I streamed last. So let's attack this. Right, this is good at short range, these good at long range, I guess. So let's go that one. That's a minor combat, so watch this. And it just retreated, no surprise. Right, that means I can get the Auriga out now. Right. If you're just joining the chat as well, or chat's mentioning, go for the trust option. And hi to Richard, who's just joined chat as well. Okay, right. Right, so the Auriga. Let's come. Right, I think towards the last stream I was planning on colonizing here next. I've actually changed my mind because the resources here for the 4th development I'm planning on using, I found a ton of this recently, so I definitely want to use that. There's a decent chance I'm going to want to, well, I would prefer to use these because you need actually less of them than the other previous development levels. It goes up in amount each stage. Like for instance, at first level stage that would have been 25 and now 75, and I also have a 20% reduction off this because of one of the minor races. So that's going to increase again probably to 125 I think there. So for that reason I will want to pick the later stuff if I can. And this is going to be very important for getting over the current issues with over-colonization. I need to be making those as quickly as possible, so I need to really use the luxuries that I have the most of rather than are normally probably the best to use. But in this case that's actually really good, so I'm probably going to use that. And yeah, so for that reason I've just found some down there, so I may colonize there next. I was thinking of colonizing Baton, but we'll see depending on what it has. Let's bring this back to Gatra anyway. Oh, does Woodhan? Yeah, it does have a portal course, so I'll bring it to Rotnev. Okay, there's a ton to do at this stage in the game, so each turn is taking a while, which is a bit of a pain, but getting through it. That Faerin and this stupid thing with the pop-ups coming back as well for stuff you've done is really freaking annoying. Right, so I guess I'll start bringing that back up here this turn. I think we're done with that. Those can... Let's disband everything. Put that in Hannah until I've yeah, for a minute. That can wait this turn. Right, chat mentioned the trust option, was it? So... you're not too late, Richard. It's not been too long, I think. Maybe 20 minutes max. Trust. So yeah, we'll go for that. Oh, and that reminds me as well from the... Right, it mentions Isyanda and his envoys have shown only good faith. While I may be over optimistic, I am willing to plan for the best outcome, not merely as a commitment that we must follow through on, but as a beacon of hope for my kin. Okay, so right, just from the last quest as well, I got a new ship.
You have offended the most perfect
Module.
As Horatio, we are most vexed.
Right, I could ask him to halt attacks. To be honest, I don't think I have any ships anywhere near him, so there's not much point in doing so, annoying him further, I think. Right, let's come into the ships then. Let's start upgrading some of these. So the Auriga itself I could upgrade with this new Tyak drive. 6 extra movement points over those, I guess I probably should. And I want to have the money to upgrade it. I could. The defensive Knar ship. Let's add one of those on. Right. Firing. doesn't have one at the moment. I may change that design at some point, but yeah, it's useful for vision range having a lot of those probes on. This one, let's put that on there. So that's great. The normal design for this is that. So it's newer one is cheaper and I get more ship evasion. So it's a pretty nice bonus actually. Did I just upgrade that? Yeah. Siege, I don't think uses any. Lightning doesn't use any. Okay. Right, so that's all done. Population this term. Definitely need to keep an eye more on this currently, because this would help a lot with my overcolonization and happiness issues. Need to get them up to 50 to get the law, which will have overcolonization. Recent game I've been playing with a religious United Empire. Yeah, I really focused on. Well, I didn't actually focus on happiness at all in that because I went religious, and there's a law. If I show it in here, that you can ignore happiness whatsoever. But in this game, you kind of have to go down that option pretty early if you're going to. In this game, I'm going to have to rely on happiness. So yeah, I want more happiness, and there's some good species that have a lot. So the Calgros, I want to get their numbers up, and the Zavali, which I was planning on doing before. But yeah, I'm thinking of giving them a boost. Yeah, I'm going to give them a boost now. I might stop that next time round, but that gives a lot more happiness, which will help at the moment, certainly. So I need to get one of those populations everywhere to increase their growth rate, really. Right, it's Nashas there and Sisters of Mercy. Right, to be honest, I don't really particularly want both those in numbers. Arcturus has a spear, Calgros. Right, I need to send that to a fertile world at some point, but for now I'll just let them continue growing. Okay, so population in here. Anything I don't want growing. I don't want the Horatio growing on there. I found a trick recently where you don't really have to use chain gang, but you can actually stop them from growing. See that is growing. If I stick it in a list, it actually reverses the growth. So that Horatio, which I don't want, will probably die this turn, I'm hoping. So what else? Nashast on Sable, Tylus. Let's stick another one of those chain gans in there. That gets rid of one of those remnant, which I don't really want, so I'm happy with that. I do need a certain amount of population though, so I shouldn't go overboard, even though I do want certain populations within my empire. Arcturus is making siege. I guess I'll let that finish, although I don't really need them all at the moment, all that much. I'll let that complete as well. Okay. So we're colonizing the Toxic soon, and that Terran will also count towards the quest. I've got to get in that portal. Okay, so I think all that's done. That's actually gone back up, probably because my happiness improving, I'm guessing. Yeah, I went back to loyal. So that Calgros boost probably did a trick. So a quick look at chat and then I'll end the turn. Okay. Are they going to get there in this turn? No, I don't think so. Right, end turn. Alright, took a while. Okay. I think I'm going to wait maybe for the maximum time on the Golden Age, because I get 10 approval for colonizing, and of course each colony I colonize I'm going to get minus 10 for each colony at the moment for going over the amount. But that's great, we've now got this tech, so it's an extra 2 systems before triggering, and we can eventually build that when I get the ability to make more developments. I can now make another trade company. The Cravers want a truce. I'll come back to that. I'm not sure I want a truce, to be honest with you. That's finished, so I was getting extra science from that. That worked with the camps I put in. Not sure if you get the manpower from it, but yeah, if you want to get rid of certain populations you don't like, very useful. Hero just gained a level 6. So let's get the more influence, which I definitely need still. Okay. Right. Come back to that shortly. Okay, so for trade, Sable has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colonies next to it. I think that's what you should be looking for when you're creating a trade HQ. It's the most important thing. It does, this thing here, it's more highlighted slightly, the more you have. Trades, I found out since last stream, has been nerfed a lot more than I thought actually, so it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. But yeah, you still get a fair amount from it, so I'm going to pay a decent amount of attention to it. Yeah, so I think I'll put the new trade company there coming up. Right, and put that ahead of it. Okay. Now I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to a subsidiary unless I can take certain territories, frankly, but for the time being we'll stick it there. I might temporarily put a subsidiary there just so I can trade, but we'll see. Let's move my ships on. What's that? Crave a food. Right, let's use shuttle. Get that. It doesn't actually get rid of the action point, so I cancel attack with it actually, so I didn't need to do that as it turned out. Not sure about that still. What do you reckon? Should I get pieces of the cravers? I'm kind of inclined not to. Right, movement. Those shuttles I probably want to move back. Did those... Huh, I think they're coming up there actually. Right, that's going up there to check that out. The Argosy is docked up. I could improve it, but I kind of need the money just in case. This turn I actually think I should change my government finally. Problem is I'm going to lose more approval. So it's 20 approval for that. And I'm also going to lose Federation, so that's another system counting as. That's 30 approval lost. So I could go down pretty significantly. But in 5 turns I get the Republic. Do I have enough influence to actually do it? I do. Okay, so yeah, let's change government finally. In my opinion, Republic is the best government form. Oh, problem is I need money. I don't have it yet. So maybe I should delay that because I really want the militaries to win, and to really guarantee that I kind of need the money at the moment. Yeah, so maybe I'm gonna have to delay that, I'm afraid. Let's temporarily get rid of that, then save on a bit of cash. Okay, that helps a bit. There's sadly a marketplace reduction at the moment, so all the prices have gone down. That's really not helping me. I did recently pick up a dust improvement, so yeah, maybe I need to get some more dust somehow. Okay, that's a bit of a tricky situation at the moment, definitely. Right. Does it show me what these are exactly? There's one on Altair. Right, there's one coming up to there. Okay, there's a couple down near to me then. Right, so there's 2 down in my territory down here. So I could jump into there, presumably it's going up there, not 100% sure though. Okay. Right, portal in 2 turns there. Do I have any ships elsewhere? Arcturus. Hylas. Okay. And Arcturus. Okay, so I have a small siege fleet ready for when I can come down here and take that once my approval issues are sorted out. Yeah, still getting to grips with this money's issue at the moment. Right. What else was it? Kais, Sable, Rotanev. Right, Rotanev has the Argosy. Okay, right, I've actually got a lot of lightning ships in here. Siege ships. I guess I'll wait 2 turns for that. Okay. Right, so that's an entire fleet. Right, let's get those siege ships out. Get that out. If I had the money, I would upgrade them, but I kind of need to save at the moment. Oh, there's a couple of lightning there. Yeah, I've got certainly got the ships to progress the war and go on. You know what? I could take the fight to the Vordiani, couldn't I? Start destroying the arcs, but that would allow other people to colonize where I destroy the arcs, so that's one reason not to. If the Vordiani go after me, I can get down to there with that portal quite easily, so it's not a big issue. It's a huge tactical advantage with the Vaulters. So let's go kill some of these pirates then temporarily. I'm going to bring that to there. Yeah. To take 2 turns actually. What about okay, let's take 2 of those out, and I'll stick in 2 lightning ships, and they can go into there. Now I can go to there. Oh no, it can't. Oh yeah, it takes 1 turn to, yeah, get across, doesn't it? I can't move afterwards yet. I think there might be a tech later on that allows you to, but not yet. Okay, we'll get that to there then. No, they can. Okay, we'll go to Rotanev, the main fleet. And should I bring a couple? Yeah, I'll bring a couple of lightning just in case I need them. Right. Right. Was there any scouts that I could be using over here? I think. There and there. Okay, I'll wait for that portal on those, I guess. I don't think there's anything I need to use them on at the moment, to be honest. Right, so they can stay there. Okay. What's left? Those shuttles can go back to here. Right. I'm gonna... Well, let's have a look at chat, see what it's saying. Right. Yeah, Shader is right in chat. The Cravers are at war right before the stream was started, and I showed him that. So they were at war with the Lumeris and someone else. I'll show it shortly. Yeah, let's refuse that. Let's go under. Who was it? Lumeris. Oh, that's the problem though with refusing. But I have enough influence, so I'm gonna actually, yeah, refuse that. Okay. There used to be a way to not accept that and continue the war. I'm not sure if that bug's been fixed, but I'm not going to take advantage of it, even if it hasn't been. We're also at war with the United Empire. And for some reason, it's got a question mark against me, which is a bit weird. Right, so yeah, the Cravers are in a bit of trouble, frankly, and they also have a ton of pirates coming after them, so their capital might be lost to pirates. And I definitely want that. It's a very good system. Sister of the Mercy grew on Gatria. Okay, that'll work out, I guess. Arcturus has been making siege. Doesn't seem I need them so much at the moment. Let's start getting... Well, production's amazing because I had the Sim Camp thing and also... what was it? The Curiosity bonus from one of the miners in this game. Let's get some food up then. Right. Oh, I actually need money, don't I, at the moment? So let's get that in first. Right. That's going to be a priority. Everything else I'll leave as B, I guess. Although, yeah, let's start putting some of these in front of the research. Okay, I think that's already got it. That one can have that. Right. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, money's still going down, I'm afraid. History mine, what's this? Oh, more influence, more approval. I definitely need approval, but yeah, I guess I complete that. But yeah, I need to start coming up here to get this 4th level development. That's going to be very important. There's a couple of trade subsidiaries there which I could get to get some more cash. What else can I get more cash off? There's the odd thing up here, but there's nothing that amazing. Okay, we'll go with that, I guess. And let's end the turn. Could I move any ships on? Not really. Okay, let's enter. Let's have a look in chat. Any questions, chat? You'll have to let me know any ways you think I should be progressing the game. Selection bonus for the Calgros. Great, that's going to help improve. Well, more of those, more approval I get later on. Extra influence as well. Okay. Lost Pulsars and Nearest. Okay, population I didn't want. Good. The Zavali bonus ended. Let's continue with that. Okay, so these are the 3 pops I'm most gonna want in this game at the moment. Yeah, decent amount of Vaulters, of course. I'm actually one away now from that, so I'll get a ton of extra science after getting that. Right. Okay. New event, Trial by Fire, Part 1. Influence is fine at the moment. So, yeah, I am inclined to get the extra approval. Let's minimize that a second.
Horatio has an eternal task to beautify the galaxy. Perhaps this helps you understand our actions.
Right, he's getting sneaky because we're at war with actually 2 people, so he's more inclined to declare war. It's probably unlikely because he's... Well, he's not that far away from us actually, as he's down here. So that's the reason for me to get out of my current wars. Just in case he joins in as well. If I were to sell a ton of luxuries, let's have a look. How much could I get? So titanium, right, that's 12k. And for changing the government, how much do I need to ensure the government of my choice? I need about 7k. Okay, I might change my government this turn and sell off a ton of Has the... Oh, yeah, that's gone now. Okay, the price decrease. Hopefully the price increase comes soon. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm going to be changing my government now, though. So, let's get the approval. It's going to help with 5 turns of anarchy. Okay. Let's move my... Oh, did I... Yeah, I forgot to lock them down, which is a mistake, but they're so slow they haven't got there yet. Let's move my ships on. Right, that's reached Barton, so let's do the expedition here and hope for something nice. Quadranix. I don't actually have a source of Quadranix yet, so that's become much more valuable, and also the academy system has it as well. But I don't think I'm going to have enough of it to use as my 4th level development. Let's get that back to Rotanev. I think that might be coming... I'm not sure if that's going up there or there, actually. Okay. Any sign of Vodiani? No. We're a piece of those, and that's not a problem. That's gonna last 5 more turns. Need to make sure I have enough influence on them coming up. Right, pirates causing them a problem still. Big problem, in fact. Okay, one more turn for a portal there. What's there? Right, can't attack those. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting at the moment until I solve this over-colonization issue. It's a real pain. Let's change this government then round. Now it looks like I took one off by accident, maybe. Well, yeah, I probably should have put one of those back on last turn. But let's change the government this turn then. So we're now going to be a republic.